even look at the tool this one's using. He's just like cranking that into the tooth, and this guy's hitting the tooth with a hammer. So I'm here with Awif, and we're driving to Gniezno. So this is really close to Poznan. And rather than, take a car or take any public transport, we're going in his car, and because of coronavirus, we're sitting, on opposite sides of the car. And we'll be there pretty soon. It's, like I said, it's not that far away. And yeah, like 50 minutes, I think, a drive, so it's not too bad. So, I would say if it were in the US, it would be like in the Metro Poznan area. So we finally made it to Gniezno, and we've had the sense to bring sunglasses, which I didn't, because it's really a sunny day. And so we're in Gniezno, and this was the first capital of Poland. In 940 AD, it became actually a major pagan center in Poland, and obviously Poland is very Catholic now, so things were very different back then. And it was actually completely destroyed in 1038 AD, when the capital was then moved to Krakow. So I think this is Saint Wojtek or something, I have no idea. He's some patron of Gniezno. So we're gonna go and walk around the city. I think there are more people out today, maybe because it's sunny and it's... So we want to walk towards the old church or cathedral up there. And I'm not sure if this is gonna be possible or not. We have the police over there. There's some sort of announcement going on. Maybe they're trying to keep us away from that street. So we're gonna go back this direction where we came, see what we can find. Not entirely sure what they're saying. I kind of only hear it in the distance. Just some proof that in Gniezno nobody cares about political correctness. Well, I was in this city, I guess it was a year and a half ago, with my mom.
Oh,
yeah. Well, because I had my tonsils removed, and she came and she was helping, buying ice cream, and yeah, this side doesn't go through at all. So, but when the tonsils, were recovered enough, we went to a couple places. So, in Poland, the street names aren't really that creative usually. So anywhere you go, you're going to find a lot of the same street names. There's a street with the same name, Third Maya, in Poznan. You can have like Pilsudskiego, Sienkiewicza, or any of these other names are the same in any city pretty much. Shops are getting really cramped now. This is 2 people allowed in the shop at one time, so I think they're shrinking the number of people that they allow. It's Mieszko Dwa Lambert. I think there are just a lot of these statues around the city. I think I remember there being a lot of things like this around the train station too, so maybe if we get some time we'll check that out. This is Grzybowo Street. I think that means mushroom because grzyb is mushroom. And this is kind of interesting because clearly this building isn't doing too well, but it's a little interesting. I wonder what's back here. And I think this actually does kind of go in the direction we want to go.
Yeah, this is a short way.
Okay, good. So this is probably the right way to go. Perpendicular to Mushroom Street.
I know a lot of short way in Poznan, but not here, but trying to find.
Yeah. Well, it can be fun to just kind of go without a map, and we do have a map, but we're not using it.
Yeah.
So, and this fence is really green. I don't know if it can be visible. See, yeah. This one is green, but this one isn't at all. Oh, and the church, over here, it's well, okay, I guess it's not ringing anymore, but it was for a little bit. Yeah, I don't think there's any coronavirus in this part of Gniezno right now.
And I really like Gniezno people,
oh, really?
To be honest, because I know some of them and they're really nice.
Yeah, you said you had a lot of friends from Gniezno.
Yes.
Oh yeah, there's snow, Yeah, there's more snow in the spring than there is in the winter. Poland is confused lately.
We can see all the way from here.
Now we get a better view.
In the morning I was doing the homework because today's the last day to do the homework for university.
Your homework's due?
Yeah.
That's it. Well, I had my Polish class today before I came here, so
But I'm feeling good because I had some pressure on my mind, but I'm feeling really good.
yeah, it's good to get out and get some air.
Yeah.
This is already. Oh wow! Look up there. It's very nice. Let's try to zoom in on that.
And inside is very nice.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I don't really know the city that well, but I imagine that this is probably a center of town where there's all kinds of people, probably, right? So, just like when we were, when I was in the Rinnick some time ago, and I was recording that, and I didn't see anyone there. I mean, it's probably.
Definitely, I would like to come back again in a normal situation in the city.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
You can get some kebab. And do we know anything about the Gniezno nightlife? Does it exist?
I really don't know.
Yeah. Do they have any fancy clubs? Any, Because in Poznan, I could say that. I'm like, okay, yeah, there's chocolata, there's this,
I
there's
think
Coca-Cola.
not much club in here because people, I mean, my friend, if they want to have fun, they go to Poznan. So probably or might be they have more club, but I have no idea.
So that ambulance just went by. It was hard to see on video, but the people who were driving that ambulance were wearing hazmat suits. So I think that's actually a pretty good bet that someone's being rushed to the hospital with symptoms of coronavirus. That's a little scary. They just came blazing through. That's just kind of a reminder that, we start to kind of forget right now. It's a nice day. There's an occasional person out, we forget about the danger, and then the ambulance goes by with people wearing hazmat suits driving it. So just a reminder, we still need to be pretty careful. Not sure what this Qantas thing here is, a Qantas passage. It has pi with, I think, about 100 or so digits of pi, and as far as I can see, I didn't see any mistakes in the digits. I'm not sure why they're putting it there. But that's right next to this beautiful building here. So we're gonna check this out. And I guess we're probably in the center of Gniezno. This is the main cathedral. And I think they have some catacombs under here too that I was at a couple years ago. Yeah, let's just get a kind of general view of where we are right now. And now it's definitely empty. So yeah, I mean, this is where it is clear now that there is something going on because, okay, in a place like this, it's, I guess, 5 p.m. or something like that now, give or take. For sure there would be more people out. Okay, so we made it, and we have Bolesław Hrobre. He has a sword, and another one of these statues. I have no idea who this guy was. Maybe someone can tell me.
It's like 1025 to 1925.
He didn't live that long. That's 900 years old. So we can see some more of the city from here. And yeah, there really isn't that much activity. So, and we can see compound over. But I think back there was a gift shop, and you can, I remember, because you can buy trip to the catacomb. Oh yeah. So
there's written something is like MDA and then LZZ.
Let's zoom in on that. Yeah, if anyone can tell me in the comments what that means, I would appreciate it. You don't know, do you? Or?
Yeah, no, I don't know.
Yeah, I have no idea.
I have no idea too. Look, there is some beer bottle in the middle of the tree.
Oh, let's look.
See there?
Oh my God! Yeah, yeah. I don't know how visible that is. Let's zoom in a little bit there. Yeah, someone just put a beer bottle. Did they climb up and put it there, or did they like throw it? I'm not really quite sure. Because it's kind of, this would be a very difficult tree to climb, I think. Yeah, I don't know. The mysteries of Gniezno, right? First capital of Poland.
Yeah,
This center of pagan religion in Poland as well. In 940 AD. Yeah, because that's where the gift shop and tourist center is, up there. Or at least was until they probably closed it. Yeah. There's something with a man on a horse, and is that like a dragon or something?
but mostly the bird nest.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, I mean these places make for great places for birds to live.
And right now it's Corona time, so bird gets a very good place to spend their time for a moment.
Oh yeah, I mean this is it's great for animals right now because there's
Yeah,
fewer
because
people out.
I saw some post recently in Facebook that some bird got a very place like the car, mirror, the back mirror, and long time the car is not running, so the bird got a place to stay.
Oh yeah. Well, this will happen. Like it's when I was in Chernobyl a couple of years ago. Like all the animals are coming back. Radiation, no big deal. People, yeah, huge deal. So yeah, there's a museum and all this, and of course we're going to see some sign that says, okay, everything's closed. I think yeah, that's saying starting from the 25th of March, I believe. So no surprise, all the touristic stuff is closed down. It's kind of like a little miniature version of the Cathedral Island in Poznan. And it's not an island, but it's kind of this little,
Yeah, it's
compound.
like, yeah, this is on the high on like a mountain.
Yeah, I haven't checked that place out yet after the pandemic. So I don't know if this is where religious clergy lives. I mean, there's a big cross back there, so it might be. So maybe a priest lives back here. I don't know.
Well, we don't have road, I guess, to exit this side.
We can go down this way. Well, check this out. Hold on. There's a. So, do you think we can go down this or not?
Wow.
I think this was a fortification to protect the church or something.
It's not that high.
Oh, kitty, hold on.
Oh,
You see?
kota.
Kota.
I think Allah leave this kota because in Poland, Allah always have a cat, so Allah ma kota.
There's a cow cat over there. Yeah. So probably this is not meant to go down. So we're gonna not go that way, but it's just a nice view at least.
We can go right to some.
Yeah, let's just check here. I mean, it's fine. There's no one here, so we can check these passages, I guess, and just kind of. Although maybe it'll seem strange if a priest comes out and we're like vlogging around his house or something. I don't know. But I'm kind of curious. Yeah, does this? I mean, maybe it's not safe. I don't know. Let's see. I really don't want to fall here, but oh yeah, it's yeah, that's fine. Okay. And I think this reconnects back up. There's the church. The sun's coming down. It'll be a sunset not too long. Hey, we found each other. So we're walking away from the cathedral and checking out some of the other parts of the old town. I see another one of these statues. And this is yeah, I think probably this guy from before. So this is Ulica Hrobrego. So I think this, I'm going to have to look it up and see who he is. Probably someone very important for the history of this the city. And yeah, up there, that's where we were kind of scared to go past before. There's a police van that's just kind of saying something. I don't know what exactly, but there's people back here. So I'm not sure what the situation is exactly.
And you know that today is the 1st of April. And I got a Prima April from my friend in the morning, and he told me some stuff, some news, and I was really shocked. And he replied, "Man, today is a Prima April, so you can make anyone."
You mean April Fool's Day, right? Yeah.
It's a Fool's Day.
I heard that April Fool's Day is canceled because of coronavirus, though.
April Fool's,
Yeah. Like I haven't done any April Fool's pranks partly for that reason.
Like when I was young and a school student, I used to do that with friends.
Yeah.
Like there was a bench and chair to sit in the class, and when my friend come from the outside, and I scared him. Oh, there's the water. Don't sit. And he said, "Oh."
Yeah. So old building here. Looks a little bit more communist time, probably. So I found a market. We found a market here, and we're gonna check it out. It looks like nobody's here. Probably it's shut down because of coronavirus. This is a little different than like the Rynek Jeżycki I went to earlier, or any of these types of places. So it has a market with some little buildings. So everything's shuttered down. So we're gonna go take a little walk through it. So I'm surprised that the flower shop is closed, because there's always flower shops open in Poland. I mean, that's the thing I noticed. Like, you can get 24 hours. You can buy flowers. I'm sure this place is open and busy. I mean, it's probably not like super busy, but not like this. So I think this is another one of these things that's probably eerie, that if we actually lived here, it would be really standing out a lot. I don't know exactly what's at this market normally, but I imagine, there's probably people selling fruit, selling various clothing.
Well, it looked like a one market.
Yeah. So you have the numbers of the stalls here. There's 76, there's 106 over here. So there's a lot of people that would normally be working here that I guess are just not making any money now. So coronavirus is really hitting local businesses very hard. So right next to this empty market, we do have at least one place that's brave enough to be open right now. So we have fruits and vegetables, and I think some various other juices and products. So this is kind of a small shop, at least that's open. But really nothing else here is. Oh, well, no. Chicken and rice is open. So I guess maybe you can get it to go.
Oh, of course, people need to eat something at least.
Yeah, well, usually to go,
Yeah, to go.
Oweef says that this is the place where he went for the wedding, and that it's effing amazing. I think we might run into some problems if we say what F stands for, but
yeah. It's probably his wedding. We will organize some kind of displays.
Oh, I remember this. Yeah, I remember this place here.
Here.
Oh, it is. Okay, great. So look at this dentist office here. This is very creative. So we have the ladders and the guy drilling into the teeth, and there's another one over here.
Like inside construction area.
Yeah, it's like construction workers. Like, imagine like like loud construction workers working in your mouth.
Making building inside.
With a happy tooth. I don't know that my teeth will be too happy. Yeah, because even look at the tool this one's using. He's just like cranking that into the tooth, and this guy's hitting the tooth with a hammer. Oh, the other guy's with a paintbrush. I mean, maybe he's whitening the teeth. And what's happening? Yeah, so that guy has a nail, and he's hitting the nail with a hammer. And what's that guy doing? He's marking it up. He's like, what's he doing? Do you see?
I think he is taking off this teeth.
Yeah, maybe he's removing the tooth. So this is 30A Warszawska. So if anyone wants this type of dentistry in Gniezno, Pracownia Protekcji Dentystycznej, and that's Tomil Krzyszynski. And so you can call him if you want someone hammering in your teeth. But definitely A+ for creativity. So what did you just find?
Right there is Aladdin kebab, so it looks like you have an Aladdin lamp, and you can fill up your 3 wishes. So maybe the Aladdin will come out and say, first wish, and you say, give me one big kebab, I'm hungry.
What if you don't want kebab? What if you want like money or something?
Oh, maybe he can give it to you as well.
I wonder if you rub the lamp and like something random comes out. Like, do you get to choose? Yeah, so if you're in Gniezno, you can have Aladdin kebab. There's still a lot of kebab in Gniezno too. It was right next to the dentist too. Oh, and it's open, yeah.
Yeah, only for takeaway like this.
Yeah, too bad. We have a regeneration service from the Borg there, so it's very Star Trek The Next Generation. The Borg always keep regenerating, coming back at you. Another sign of the times in Poland, so normally you'd have to touch that to cross the crosswalk, and they gave us some notification we don't need to do that anymore, and I think people were still probably touching it, so they wrapped the whole thing up, So if we want to cross the street, not only do we not need to touch, they're saying do not touch that. Make it very, very clear. So I don't know if this is some sort of art installation or something. This is a park. We're approaching the train station, and we see there's nobody here at all. So I guess on a normal non-corona day, probably there's going to be people sitting on those chairs in the park. So you get kind of a view of where we are, and it's just this eerie thing with, you know, the two of us, but a lot of cars and not much else. So I think this is a general pattern I'm noticing, that like after about like maybe 5 or 6 p.m. just everyone disappears. Oh, this is good. Let's get the playground up ahead too.
Probably the Christmas time, they got lights on the road.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they can walk.
yeah. Maybe there's Christmas lights here. Yeah, you're right. That could actually be really nice. So we are approaching the playground for the train station, and it's really, yeah, this is really eerie because look at this. We have like, it's like these black trash bags or whatever, I mean, covering the entire place. Yeah, so like even if you want to, I mean, I guess you still kind of could, but it might feel a little strange. Like we have this train here. Oh, they did a really good job too. Look at the sign as well. See that? They have a picture of the virus too. Oh, check it out. So you see it? The virus picture, yeah. So they're very, very clear about this. Because I remember still seeing people playing in the playgrounds even when it was forbidden. So I think they had to really make a point, like, no, do not take your kid here. Do not spread the virus, because that's what will happen when you play here.
That means they totally shut it down all the place, like where public can be, you know.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, the swings. Yes, I don't know exactly what this is. This is shut down. Yeah, I've never seen a playground like that before. Like, it's vaguely Chernobyl-esque. Like, you know, when I saw this, like, you know, this amusement park. Okay, it's different. It's like rusted and abandoned, but it's still this like abandoned place where kids would normally have fun, and it's just, it doesn't feel right. So we have some sort of mural here too.
Yeah.
Definitely. You can identify all the movies everything's from. And I think there were some other statues or something in the park. I don't know, but we can check out the train station and see if anyone's there. You know, like in Poznan, the whole train station, there was one person. It was really creepy. There's a bird. That's something at least. So here's the train station of Gniezno, Dvorzec Kolejowy. And surprisingly, there were actually several people in there. You know, after seeing Poznan Główna being totally empty with just one person, I was kind of shocked because the city is so much smaller. And this is that park we were walking in. You have, you know, yet another one of these statues. So I think we're going to be trying to make our way back to the car, and we might see a couple things on the way there, but I think it's time to go back. I think this is a little rabbit with a gun. You see in Wrocław, you see little gnomes everywhere like this, and I'm not sure exactly what this guy is doing. So we're saying goodbye to Gniezno for now. So goodbye, Gniezno. Just want to remind everyone to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see everyone in the next video. Big Red, say hi. Oh, she really likes the wide angle lens.